Hello guys, so welcome to tonight's evening show. My name is CHUKS and you're on GFL TV, the home of football. So if today is the first time we see our program, for you to bring you the latest Arsenal news updates as they drop all over the world. So for when I do Jerry, my webcam just shifts. So let me just connect it back. Might be no. All right, without wasting much of your time, let's begin with the evening show. So Emmanuel Petit will be one of our Arsenal legends. So Baba don't already they look ahead. Gonna look beyond the Atlanta match, gonna look what will happen for the Etihad. So you gonna talk say Moku learn from what happened last season. When we say we go for the Etihad Stadium, we no go there to go win. We go there go fight for draw. Because we believe say if we go there, come outside, say Man City go enter us anyhow. So we can't be very, very compact, made it very difficult for Man City to penetrate. At the end of the day, we share the spoils. This time around, Baba Kole talk say we need to visit the Etihad with a winning mentality. We're saying this at TalkSport. So they say Arsenal legend. If we look at the headline from the reports put out by TalkSport, they say Arsenal legend tells Mikel Arteta one major tactical change he must make to beat Manchester City. So now when you read the entirety of the reports, Emmanuel Petit says Arsenal must go in with a mindset to win when they play Manchester City on Sunday. So that was about the talk. So I don't know how I see waiting Petit talk, because for me, make I no lie for you. If we go for the Etihad, set up in an attacking form, go there, say you want to go play 4-3-3, stay with that shape. You go if you collect. This is not at the Emirates Stadium. You are playing away from home. If you collect. So we need to be very, very sensible with our approach. You said we will play against Spurs yesterday. We were on Sunday. Imagine say we approach that match without the way we sat deep. Because we had like 33%, but 33-34%. Imagine say we come all out, say yes, we want to be proactive. No, they got no rights. We want to be proactive. I think say that match for end. Ordinary say we still try our best to lock them up. That because say we made the midfield compact, all those kind of Declan Rice party, they need to go forward. They did there because when we attack, we go 4-3-3. But when we are without the ball, we collapse our shape to 4-4-2. So we can't make that midfield. It choke. So they can't get forced to go out on the wings. So that was why it worked well. Now, if we can't do a reverse, like follow what Petit they talk. In fact, me personally, I don't think Arteta will even subscribe to that line of thought. I don't think it will make any sense. What we will do is say, make sure say we reduce their threats. Then we go get chances. Show me, we go get chances. Are we going to bury those chances? Are we going to convert those chances? In fact, let me know your thoughts in the comment section. What do you think about what Petit they call? If you were like an advisor, maybe the personal advisor for Arteta, what do you go advise Arteta based on this Manchester match we will play? What would be your own approach? Sure, you go talk, say we'll go there all out attack. I be go say we could follow, and the same way we will follow Tottenham Hotspur. Sure, you won't go Etihad in the first place, go dominate Man City. Like, I don't understand where Petit is coming from. How you want to do them? Okay, won't go there, go out pass them or out tiki taka them. I mean, like, what? How do you want to go and do it? Are you at home? You just be like, me Man City come the Emirates Stadium, because they feel say they won't come dominate us. It's impossible. So I don't really know. Let me know your thoughts for the comment section as we navigate other news reports waiting for this evening. Now, away from that, so Frank Leboeuf will be one of the pundits on ESPN. They watch their show, so I listen to him in the talk. Shaka Hislop observe the talk. Now, he got to talk, say, Julian Timber. You get now, Frank Leboeuf has his say on Julian Timber not being sent off for Arsenal versus Tottenham yesterday. Now, in the talk about that place where the guy he stepped on the ball, I don't forget the Tottenham was popular away for grand self. I don't forget that the person name where always cause fights. Where Vicario self wrong go meet Julian Timber, hold on for clout. One killer. Last night, referee just did force Jared Gillett, who was the referee, he was forced to bring out a yellow card. So now Babakon talks say for me, in both cases, Timber should have carried on, shouldn't have carried on playing. That's for sure. You should have gotten 2 yellow cards and you would have gotten a red card. It wouldn't have surprised me, I would say, in the top. In fact, he put his foot above the ball. He's not in control of the ball. And then it goes on to Pedro Porro. He said it didn't knock Pedro Porro ankle or even fibula. So for me, it's a clear foul. Now, away from that, another FIFA ex official, you get, what they call Noel Egan. They say ex FIFA official stunned by Jared Gillet's decision in Tottenham Hotspur versus Arsenal. For you to understand that, anyway, I come to that. But back on the experience, say Noel Egan was surprised to see Julian Timber booked for his challenge on Pedro Porro as Arsenal beat Tottenham Hotspur 1-0 on Sunday. Now, the ex-FIFA official doesn't understand why referee Jared Gillett produced a yellow card because the thing don't really make sense to them. He got to say Timber's challenge on Porro in the first half left the Spurs defender on the ground and sparked a mass brawl between the two sets of players. However, Egan, speaking exclusively to Tottenham Hotspur News, didn't see anything wrong with the challenge. It is two players coming together now 50-50. It is a North London derby. It's going to be give and take. Egan said, therefore, I don't see anything wrong with that. Timber plays the ball, the trajectory of the ball continues, and Pedro Porro comes into it. Even Gary Neville, on the Gary Neville podcast, where they affiliated with Sky Sports, talk and say, even here for the VAR room where they discuss, say, Timber, like not being serious, skinny, he gets. For you to see some of the biases where they come from all those pundits. You see, say, the first they talk and say, okay, now your opinion, blah, 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 another person don't come, give and counter opinion, you get. For those where they feel like, say, when you make an opinion, nobody should counter it, your opinion is sacred. Opinions can be wrong. And I actually stand with him because if you remember, I think it was in the morning, I made this report. I think it was yesterday evening or this morning. I tell you, say, Gary Neville self say, Timber nothing do, I know be red card something. Because in fact, for you to know, say, may you see how crazy it is. Some people were even expecting Timber to collect red card for that thing when he do Pedro Porro. Some people were expecting him to be sent off. But I just thank God, say, the referee not really sing down. VAR even check out. Because, okay, no issue. All right, so the London Evening Standard, they'll come a second, they give us like an injury update on our Bukayo Saka. So the contest now cramps. Now Bukayo Saka gets. So we don't really get anything to fear. That Bukayo Saka is going to be available for the match against Atalanta. He's going to be available for the match against Man City. Whether he's available against Atlanta, no player. Play Sterling. Now the logical thing to do with that. No killer. Because I explain them in the morning. Match will go play on Thursday. We'll play the next one on Sunday. Thursday, you play finish. You're coming back on Friday. You got one training session on Saturday and maybe Sunday morning if not even train or maybe now we the travel because let's say I will travel. Imagine jet lag plus bus because I don't know whether a bus will follow go the city of Manchester. I've been a flight to go take go. So imagine all this stress. I bet they don't play that was start, but I don't want to say Saka enter the match against Man City. He don't tire. Saka burn out. I don't want to hear all those kind of things. You brought Sterling for a reason, so use him. You have to utilize him. That's what I want to see. All right. So away from that, to get many other stories. So I think this story is coming from the London. Okay, we already treat this one. So the London World, what they let us know, say medical has been booked for Adrian Rabiot. So this Adrian Rabiot, West Ham reason the matter. Arsenal were linked to him. Spurs were linked to him. By the end of the day, now Olympic Marseille gets under the tutelage of Roberto De Zerbi that they actually signed and former Brighton coach. So that they signed the player. So well, I wish them all the best. Now Pep Guardiola on the reveal, according to the London Evening Standard, say in they really feel weaker. He gets against Mikel Arteta. Anytime maybe Man City and Arsenal showdown, they like he get his body they do he gets. So Babako they explain say the reason now because he gets a very good relationship with Arteta because Arteta being number 2. He gets so before from Man City Arteta can run go Arsenal. So whenever two of them they did for this battle get so you know really they like him, but it is what it is. It is the job. Arteta understands. Gets so it's the job. No hard feelings. Okay. The first week like Arteta City will lock horns with Arsenal's Arteta in the top of the table Premier League clash on Sunday. Now, away from that story, also, so Glen Hoddle, Kokoma second say in they very, very impressed with William Saliba. The way Saliba take control that Gabriel Solanke for the match where they play against Tottenham Hotspur. I don't know, make a cast in the mind back. He gets one position for the first half where we say Ben White's pass. So that pass, he can't touch one Tottenham Hotspur player. Now, erroneous pass. Because now I will look at. So the thing can't fall for Solanke front. Everybody expects Solanke to wipe shot, but back when they dress the thing, they dress him. From nowhere, Saliba come, just collect the ball. As you can see on the screen, so Glen Hoddle was like demonstrating what he observed. So in the first half, Arsenal gave away possession on the edge of their box. The ball was on the feet of Dominic Solanke, but after a few touches, it was swarmed and dispossessed by William Saliba. Again, so although Glen Hoddle can be critical of a sports striker for taking too many touches during that moment, but he was mightily impressed by Saliba's defending as he was telling the Premier League production. So we are all happy with Saliba. In fact, people like Gary Lineker, they call Gary Lineker and Alan Shearer. They talk say before now Saliba, everybody they mention, but now you guys involve Gabriel Magalhaes now. You know if you praise Saliba, no come Magalhaes. You get two of them complement each other. In fact, make I even come on that side. Now I don't know how many of you have read this report put out by the Daily Canon. Arsenal and Tottenham Hotspur pundits argue about the foul before Gabriel Magalhaes goal. Sheba mentioned this thing that day. Oh, they do the full-time analysis. Look at the statement today beneath the headline. They say Sky Sports pundits have argued that Gabriel Magalhaes foul Cristiano Romero, the Gabriel Magalhaes foul Cristiano Romero in the build-up to his goal against Tottenham Hotspur. Okay, this story, this somewhat lengthy, but we can break them down. So Sky Sports pundits Les Ferdinand and Paul Merson looked at Gabriel Magalhaes' goal against Tottenham Hotspur with a particular focus on the build-up to the header. We be saying Gabriel Magalhaes using two hands, push Cristiano Romero. For Paul Merson, he say, I will be disappointed. If Namio say, if Naim be Romero, I'll be disappointed if I didn't get a foul. This one, I'm waiting for Merson talk on you. You get. Then at the same time, the way they can finalize them. Because the arguments, it's broad. Alan Shearer talks in a go. Gary Neville talks in a go. Micah Richards said they're supposed to cancel that goal, no be go. Say no, say the guy push on. Paul Merson say, Jay, they're supposed to cancel that, no be go. You get. Les Ferdinand say they're supposed to cancel that at the end of the day. They can conclude, say, Arsenal fans will be pleased that they are on the other side of the decision this time around. Even if the Sky Sports pundits continue to suggest that calls should have gone against Arsenal. Now, even Sports Bible put out an extensive report. Arsenal told that the winner that they scored against Tottenham should not have stood as the match footage is being reviewed. Now, another big controversy that some of you may not be privy to or may not be aware of, there was no VAR check. Go and watch the replay. There was no VAR check on that goal. That was why after the game, you see, people need to understand that I am not just an analyst like every other person who they analyze. I am an analyst. I am a journalist. I study mass comm. So some of the tenets of broadcast journalism is objectivity, fairness, and balance. So I forget my Arsenal bias. Say maybe I'll be Arsenal pundits. I still have to imbibe and integrate all these things while putting out my own analysis. You don't mean say I don't like as we score, but I need to also let you know that sometimes when I play the devil's advocate, I try to show you other angles. Because if say now we then do this thing now, say maybe Romero push Gabriel Magalhaes, they can score us 1-0, VAR no checker. You go happy. The answer is an emphatic no. For somebody came to my DM, CHUKS, you should say the Arsenal fan. Why they challenge the goal where Arsenal score? But no beside the challenger. Now the journalistic side of me, now they show now these same things. But that's by the side we don't jello for this one. Now our turn to shine. After all, Newcastle do us. I understand that sentiment. So this time around, now our turn to enjoy. So we'll just leave the matter where it did. No matter of talking anything, but I just wanted to show you guys some people will still subscribe to my line of thoughts when I talk on that day. So I don't see people plenty will see they do the debate. So we'll just come up for that angle. Let's look at other things. Now, Robert Pires, don't come aside now. Can they backtrack on some of the controversial things when you talk about Bukayo Saka. Now, what is Robert Pires saying now? I will show you what's in the talk now. And the defense when they put forward, where I not subscribe to, I think that defense, well, I know just the defense, like there's so many loopholes in the defense. Because now English, they talk what you talk in the first place. I will show you what's in talk now and what's in talk ab initio. Now, Pires is saying, he wrote on Instagram on Sunday, I want to clarify that I think Bukayo Saka is an amazing player and I have huge respect for him. A while ago, I was asked to compare him to another player. I said the other player had better skills in some areas. This does not mean the other player is better than Bukayo Saka. Emphasis on this does not mean the other player is better than Saka. Okay, I genuinely think Bukayo Saka is better and a fantastic number 7. These statements when they put forward, they come after the backlash we receive on social media, where people they say, which kind talk with this one? Are you going to talk say Jeremy Doku did better than Bukayo Saka? What are the numbers of Jeremy Doku in a season? How many goal contributions in the do? How many performances in the perform for big games? When was the last time he scored a goal? How many goals did he score in a season? These are some of the questions we are asking. When we can come put this in, when they say I beg men and no verse. Now, going back to what he said before, Baba Talk say Bukayo Saka still lacks certain level of consistency and experience, especially in the big games. Pires was telling what basis. Now, perhaps this season, especially in the Champions League, he will show more convincing face than last season when it counts. Now, this third paragraph, now here it got scattered everywhere. He said, for example, in my opinion, Jeremy Doku from Manchester City is a bit better. What does that mean? You are comparing two people. You can't say Jeremy Doku, for example, is a bit better. Baba, what he talk, we say in the better than Saka. What you supposed to do now, I beg men are no vex, for my opinion. You get? Because the backlash mad. For those who say they talk, say my opinion and my opinion. You see, say this one put opinion. Everybody enter them. Me go and follow enter them. Some of them when they watch, go and follow enter them. Baba don't backtrack. But you don't know that opinions can be wrong. Just because you are entitled to an opinion doesn't mean you just say whatever comes to your mind. It has to be an informed opinion. So Baba Contact say is better, is a bit better because it's technically stronger, has better dribbling skills, and is more imaginative. At the end of the day, the backlash don't make him do a merry-go-round. Contact say, Saka number 1, J Star Boy, File, Okpo Biekpe. God they praise Bukayo Saka, but that one don't pass. We'll go forgive him, our legend. We'll go forgive him. All right, my dear Arsenal. So the biggest news of the night is the fact that Emmanuel Petit, who's one of the Arsenal legends, don't come outside and talk say, when we visit the Etihad in the weekend, we must make sure we go there with a winning mentality. Make it not be like last season, maybe say we went there and we're willing to settle for a draw. And make a cast your mind back. Remember what you Rodri talk when the season end. Rodri say the difference between them with Arsenal a year. Say na year a day. Not be by the skills, not be by goals, not be by Eliala. Say na year a day mentality. Say Arsenal come their house, come settle for draw. Say maybe they think say Arsenal will come here, come win them. Say when Arsenal come set up, come say we don't want to attack. Now draw. Say they do some shit packer. So I want to believe that video, what Rodri do, I think I will plan for a big screen projector. Then I say, I see what that guy said. We are going to show them at the Etihad. This weekend you go mad. All right, so my dear Arsenal, I think it's a fine place for us to call the show an end. So till I come your way tomorrow morning to give you the money news. Till then, thanks for tuning in. Enjoy the rest of your night. Now, good night. Bye bye. All right, guys.